willing to go on Fox News. I think about Roosevelt talking about the man in the arena, and I think about that speaking, all that kind of stuff, competing, and all that. Not the crowd, the man in the arena. And I think she thought that she came with an earnest heart. Whereas, like, I understand Fox News is a bunch of crap. They don't stand on anything. So I would have been more adversarial, a little bit more. That's my opinion. I don't think it matters. I don't think anybody at this point on Fox News anyone watching Fox News isn't going to be brought to her side. This is just public approval. This isn't like votes. But I think that anytime you get a chance to speak your mind to the people, to speak back, to push back on lies told about your administration and the administration you plan to have in the future, it's opportunity that should be snatched up at every occasion. I do believe that, no matter where it's going. It's like Mayor Pete. He goes on there. He does a good job and calls them out and all that. And it's like we know where we stand at. So I know where I stand at. Doesn't matter where I go and speak, because I know what I believe in. I'd like you to join my side, and maybe I can teach things they didn't know. But there's no fear. Like with Pete, no fear. Maybe. I think that Kamala Harris, was kind of disrespected by that gentleman. I think that he kept interrupting her, which is very rude. Trump talked about how they put Brett Mayer over it because he's seen as being more this, that, and the third, but he's not hard enough on, what do you say, cocktail Marxist or something like that? And it's like, he did do a job. I don't understand what you mean. It's another example of how Fox News isn't news. They are a mouthpiece for the rich. That's all they are. There is no, why do you feel the way? Why do y'all feel the way you feel? Why are you voting for that? That's not their thing. I remember when the protests in Ferguson happened, Fox News wasn't even there the first night. Was the Patriot bill passed, I believe? They got a name wrong. They got a name wrong. That's Fox News. They don't live in this universe with the rest of us. They got black folks on there. They don't live in the universe with the rest of us. And I don't expect them to, in my point. So to go on Fox News, it would be like if someone I knew went to Mars or the moon. You can go on there, but that's not, you're out of the, you're not in reality that we all live in. There you go. You're somewhere else. They going to the moon or something. But I respect her for going on there. I respect her for her candid talk. So she talked about we kept interrupting her and all this kind of stuff. For me, you gotta do a job, man. But at the end, I think he made some statements recently that to the effect that she's drawn people to her side, something like that. That's the best you're gonna get from them. So they asked about the border bill, which is giving Republicans what they wanted, and Trump told Republicans not to vote for it because it was under Biden. And I didn't really get it then, and I think I get it now. A lot of Americans aren't far right. A lot of Americans don't hate Joe Biden or Kamala Harris. If Joe Biden has walked the picket line out here, he didn't interfere with the last union thing they had, with the longshoremen. He didn't interfere with it, and it ended beautifully. He didn't interfere with it. You saw that, he's done other things, moving things forward. The inflation's gone down. I think that with all those things together, if Joe Biden let's just say, I'm just saying, but if when he was running, if he had pushed the border bill and got it passed, what would be the point? Oh, and crime has gone down in all the major cities. What would be the point of electing Donald Trump again if you already, all these right-wing talking points people throw out, then what would be the point of voting for Donald Trump again? Other than you just want to, you're racist and you believe in cruelty and harm and hatred. See, they don't believe in government. That's what, Brian Tyler Cohen was talking about it. Somebody they don't want to work. They don't want government to work, period. And as I said, if Biden had got that passed, Trump couldn't attack him on the border anymore. Oh, there's millions coming in and the caravans. He couldn't done it no more. That's like his left arm. That's like the main artillery Trump had running against Joe Biden, was the border. So that's why he did that. And I make the point often that Republicans don't believe in government. They don't want government to work. They don't want anybody's government to work. They want a Trump administration because they want an administration of confusion. That's all it is, confusion. And, I think that if to people that watch Fox News that don't believe the FBI when they say crime is down, I learned in college the uniform crime reports and all that. If people who are like that, I'm not really sure you can reason with them at all at this point. People who think like that and are that far gone, I don't think they're reasonable at all. But I applaud Kamala Harris. Let me finish my point. To the Republicans, like I said, if you need Trump to tell you who to vote for, and you can't decide on voting for something that achieves much of the purposes you want already, I'm not sure you should be in the job anymore. That was my other thing. If you need someone to tell you who to vote for, you probably need to go ahead and go on and jump ship. Thanks for listening.